Two young guys. We got Dominic Yates, 22 years old, 2-0 out of Ronan Fitness in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Facing off against Tremaine Jackson, 26 years old, 3-1 out of Stocks Martial Arts in Rochester, Minnesota. Great light heavyweight fight between two top prospects.
I'm going to say Tremaine Jackson's approach to this fight is much different than it was when he had fought Kenyon Smith.
He learned a lot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout is brought to you by Ariana Bistro and is taking place at 205 pounds. And introducing first, out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist with a record of 2 wins and no defeats. Stepping in at 6 foot tall, 3 inches, and weighing 203 pounds, representing Ronan Fitness from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Dominic Yates. Then his opponent out of the red corner, a wrestler with a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat. Stepping in at 6 foot tall and weighing 204 pounds, representing Stock Martial Arts from Rochester, Minnesota, Tremaine Freight Train Jackson. And your referee for the action is Chris Cleveter.
Dominic Yates in the blue corner in the black trunks with gray trim. And Tremaine Jackson, black trunks, white trim. Tremaine Jackson might be on his way down to 185, Jeremy.
He is. I think both guys could have made that for this fight. I think they just did 205 because, they knew they could make 185.
Both gentlemen.
Tremaine was
spinning back fist by Tremaine Jackson.
Tremaine's got to be careful and not blow his gas tank early.
Ooh, nice kick, and Tremaine Jackson with a solid takedown.
Timed it well. We'll see what kind of work he can do. He's got 2.5 minutes to do it.
Tremaine
Puts him against the cage. I wonder why.
Pushing him against the cage, repositioning, half guard. Peppering punches, and back to his feet is Dominic Yates.
Nice takedown defense by Yates.
Tremaine Jackson in his own corner. I think he switched gyms too. Am I correct, Jeremy?
Yeah, he used to train at Roberto's, and he switched a couple fights ago.
That's good. That's good. Good for him. Sometimes you got to get different looks. Tremaine Jackson in the corner. Ryan Stock with an earshot, and now, heavy left punch with bad intention.
Tremaine's running in with shots, and that could be dangerous, though, because Yates is being a little more calculated. Tremaine's got to be careful.
Good sprawl by
He's wasting a lot of energy here on takedowns and not doing anything with it.
Back to a single leg is Tremaine Jackson. Lots of energy expenditure by Tremaine Jackson. Dump right into his own corner. Tremaine Jackson
to do some real
hovering
damage.
over, having his hips on top of hip to hip.
Mike, I felt like he started punching. Instead of getting in a great position and then punching, he just started punching right away. Right? No?
Tremaine Jackson back in his corner.
Yates is showing a lot of moxie here.
A lot of durability with Dominic Yates.
And he's not using up the energy like Tremaine has.
It seems like Yates wants to see how Tremaine Jackson's tank is.
I agree.
Well, when you throw somebody around that's over 200 pounds, which Dominic Yates is, you use a lot of energy.
Yeah, and I think, Mike, when you do get a takedown, you got to really do something with it, right? Because you work so hard for it. And you only got so many of those in you at 205 pounds, And right now we're seeing Tremaine's taking a breath, kind of making sure that he's thinking about the next move. But those leg kicks are taking a toll.
That leg kick actually made Jackson wobble there. Makes him a hobble.
Nice ring generalship here by Yates.
I think
he's not liking those leg kicks, Jackson, at all.
In for a single leg once again, Tremaine Jackson. I think Tremaine Jackson might be I think he's having some issues with his gas tank.
His gas tank, but he wasn't responding to those leg kicks at all. Not well at all.
He's not using his he's not conserving any energy or being he's getting them down and then getting wild and punching right away.
Let's talk about the positives of the round, gentlemen. The positives are Tremaine Jackson got repeated takedowns, almost at will. Dominic Yates is going to have to figure out how to stop him.
But he was getting
rather than
up.
talk about the negatives, Tremaine Jackson won that round.
I agree, and it's not all negative. It's just part of the game. But what I will say is he won the round, but so far he's going to have to do something differently to win this war. Because I got a feeling round 2 it's going to be a lot harder to get the takedowns.
Well, if Tremaine Jackson repeats this, he can literally walk through 3 rounds with a 30-20 or 30-28 score if he continues to land the takedowns. His gas tank is what I'm concerned about.
30-28?
30-27. 30-27 rounds. His gas tank is what I'm concerned about. Ryan Stock in his corner.
It seemed like Yates' corner seemed to really like where things are going. They came in there all smiles. I like how serious Stock was.
It seemed like the tide is changing.
Yeah. And you know what? If I was Tremaine, I'd shoot in, get a takedown, Mike, and then really take my time.
Yes.
You know, save some energy.
Not worry about the punching right away.
Yeah, exactly.
Position.
That's the only thing I think he's done wrong. Other than that, I think he'd be in a great spot
Let's
right now.
hang out here for a little bit.
Yeah. Get your breath. Let the other guy start working.
Get your breaths in. Put your weight on somebody.
You know, what we love about Tremaine is he's finish. He's trying to finish,
Yeah.
but
I respect that. And, you know, it speaks volumes of his character. Take your time.
Yeah.
You know, enjoy your food. Left-right punch by Tremaine Jackson. Nice kick to the body. Slapping left hook by Dominic Yates. And backing out a single leg is Tremaine Jackson.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Climbing Tremaine
Slipped right
Jackson
over.
is Dominic Yates. Back into his corner. Jeremy, you were saying, take your time.
yeah, take your time.
Get your breaths in. Sink your hooks in.
You're working really hard for a takedown, but you're kind of letting it go right away, you know.
Put your weight on him. Left to right punch by Tremaine Jackson. Deep breaths by Jackson. Tremaine might be holding his breath a little bit too on some of these shots. You got to breathe. You're going to have to breathe. It's the quickest way to empty your gas tank. Uppercuts by Tremaine Jackson. Dominic Yates not responding well. Dominic Yates on wobbly legs, and Tremaine Jackson going for the kill. There's 2 minutes left in this round, and Tremaine's got to be very careful.
Yeah.
He's got to be very careful about not just expending all of his energy. Deep breaths by Dominic Yates.
And and Mike, one thing you expressed too is, once again though, his ability to keep trying to finish got him that.
Yes.
But he's real tired.
Dominic Yates, hand on his knees.
Oh.
Takes a kick in for a single leg, lands it. Wincing is Dominic Yates on that single leg takedown.
I wonder if he's got an injury, Mike. What do you think?
He's been wincing the last couple of takedowns.
He's
In
also
for a
got
triangle. Doesn't really have it in.
No, it's not.
It's on the wrong
It's on
side.
the back, yeah.
It's on the wrong side.
But he could be punching his face instead of trying to secure that.
By Tremaine Jackson, I'm allowing Dominic Yates to burn his legs out, taking deep breaths. Right now, I'd even make a little bit of noises. Let Dominic Yates burn his legs out.
Oh,
look at this. Nice move by Yates to get onto the top. Oh.
Tremaine Jackson is gassed.
He's got him in a crucifix almost.
Dominic Yates peppering Tremaine Jackson.
He's in a lot of trouble with not a lot of energy left, Mike.
He's got an arm isolated. Dominic Yates peppering punches. Nothing devastating, but very effective.
Now
Yates in a fantastic position, taking full advantage of it. Yates spits out his mouthpiece. It tells you his tank is on empty. 10 seconds left in this round. Very solid beginning of the round. Jeremy, you would talk, right into mount. There's the bell. There's the bell. Round 3 is coming up.
good round by Yates. Finished strong.
Jeremy, you had talked about maybe taking your time, enjoying yourself, kind of just letting the moment capture itself. Oftentimes when guys are always looking for the finish, they start so hard that they burn themselves out and they lose the last end of their round. That round was like 2 minutes, 15 seconds, Tremaine Jackson, and the last 45 seconds to a minute was Dominic Yates. Had Tremaine just rode it out, he could have won that round.
Yeah, he just needs experience. He's still got a lot of talent, and he's trying to finish.
A lot.
I respect that.
You know, I think that's where we come from. Some of the negativity of our comments, which there isn't a lot, but when it does exist, it's due to the fact that Tremaine Jackson is incredibly talented, and it's just minor adjustments, small things from educated eyes such as ourselves that have been around the sport for 20-plus years.
Yeah, he's just he's getting a little wild.
He's having a hard time in that corner, Jackson.
He didn't take advantage of his takedowns, which honestly, right now he might still be on top. You know what I mean? If you just been real patient, he's gonna.
All right, the crowd is
into this.
Dominic Yates' corner smells blood right now. Tremaine Jackson, it's probably 1-1 if you look at the rounds between rounds 1 and 2. Wasn't a 10-8 round by any stretch of imagination on either side. Touch of gloves. Tremaine Jackson circling Dominic Yates, eyes wide open with a smile. Dominic was having some cardio issues himself earlier.
Right? Yeah, but he still seems to have better cardio right now.
In for a single leg once again is Tremaine Jackson.
If Jackson can't get this, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Continuing to push forward. Tremaine Jackson.
Trying to do a Darce here, Mike?
Tremaine's got to breathe.
Trying.
Yeah, he's got it. I don't know if he can finish it, but.
Tremaine Jackson's got a very big upper body.
Yeah, he can barely, even with his long
There you
arms,
go, that one's, no.
he can barely get it in.
It's a better attempt by Yates.
Tremaine continuing to push.
Wow.
Dominic.
Then he's all over him.
What heart by both guys.
Tremaine Jackson's got a tremendous amount of talent. He's got to do the math equations. When to use energy, when not to.
That hurt him.
He didn't respond to that well.
I think it's more tired than anything.
Dazed him.
Knees to the body, Dominic Yates.
No quitting Tremaine.
No.
What a great fight by these two guys.
You know, it's unsettling. Your gas tank is empty and you got to go up for a third round.
Yeah.
That was a big knee to the body by Yates.
You know, we've seen people quit earlier tonight that didn't have gas tanks, that just didn't want to face what it is they had coming.
There you go. Yates takes the back of Jackson, gets him down to the ground.
Dominic Yates on top, full mount. Full mount. Tremaine Jackson, switches over from full mount, going for a head and arm triangle. He's on the right side. He's going to have to push his arm over. Thumbs up. Oh, there it is. Tap out by Tremaine Jackson.
Dominic Yates.
I think it would have been more exhaustion than anything else. Tremaine Jackson has got a world of talent. Everybody says that, from training partners to opponents. He's just, I think it's just breath expenditure is something that he needs to just kind of concentrate on, when to breathe, when not to. I got a lot of respect for Tremaine Yates. I really, really do. He's in here for his kids. He's doing the right thing. He's a bad boy. He's just got to turn the corner.
Two guys that extended everything they had there, Mike. And, Tremaine just needs to go back to the drawing board and fix a few things, and he's right back there.
Yes, I agree. We sent to a ring announcer, Trez Mala.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the referee, Chris Krilleviter, calls a halt to the action at 2 minutes in round 3. Your winner by arm triangle, Dominic Yates.
Still tired as Tremaine Jackson. It's holding your breath.
Guys, give a round of applause for both of these fighters, Tremaine Jackson and Dominic Yates. What a sizzling fight.